morning. Hello. Hi. Mm. Hi, Eva.
I'm good.
Excellent. Well, what about Vivian? Hello, Vivian. Hi, Vivian. Vivian. There is Vivian. What happened to Vivian? Vivian, can you hear me? To our Vivian. No sound. Hello there. Hey, Vivian, wake up. Wake up. Vivian， 你有没有听得到我的声音呢？Yes. What happened to Vivian? Hello, Vivian. So I will let you know. Yes. All right. So let's see. Today we are going to talk about short and long numbers, spelling and pronunciations. So numbers. I have to learn how to say and spell short and long numbers. So I believe short number for everyone is easy, right? Yvonne, do you think short number is easy?
Yeah.
That's the short number is easy. Hi, Vivian, can you hear me this time?
Hi.
Hey, how are you, Vivian? Excellent. So this is our goal to learn the short and long numbers. And skills will focus on the long and short numbers, vocabulary, some words, and spelling. Maybe some words you know how to say, but you don't know how to spell, and their pronunciation. Okay, so let's see the warm-up. First one. Vivian, can you read the question for me?
Count from 1 to 10 in English.
So can you do that, Vivian? Can you count from 1 to 10? Me count. Count. What is that? Do you count this word? Count. Now, if I want to know how many pencils in my pencil box, I will need to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what count? 数字的数count. So do you know how to count from 1 to 10? Vivian?
现在数哦。
现在问你不知道，你会不会？那你怎么 回答这个句子的话，你要怎么回答？说什么 ？Yes, I can, right? I can count from 1 to 10. Especially in English, right? Good. And I believe same as Yvonne, right? Yvonne, you also know how to count from 1 to 10. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can.
Yes, you can. And then the second one, then Yvonne, can you read the second question for me, please?
Do you to say the big numbers over 3? Some examples.
Yes, how to say the big numbers over 100. That's good. So here, if you want to answer, you can say, yes, I do. I know how to say the big numbers. For example, say 1,000, right? Yes. Now, Vivian, do you know how to say the big number? Other than 1,000, do you have any other than 1,000? $1,000. 还有什么其他？
我等一下还是
Yes. That? Oh, you say billion, right? Billion?
Yeah.
Oh, billion. Yes. billion 是多少？
亿哦。
亿，不是人。不是亿，在英语里面其实没有一个单独的亿，比如10亿的意思billion。等一下我们会讲到啊。So let's see. Do you use numbers daily? Daily means every day. Then Yvonne, do you use numbers daily? Yes or no?
I do.
Yes, I do. Can you explain this one?
I go to buy something. I give cash and back will give me change.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about Vivian? Can you give another example? Because Yvonne just mentioned that maybe when she goes to the supermarket, convenience stores, she pays something and she will get the change back, and all these are numbers, right? And Vivian, can you give me other examples? Can
change change dollars. Have 讲啊，要爱讲的吗？
Right. Yes, that's right. So I go to I exchange money at bank. I exchange money at a bank. Write down the number on the slip on the paper slip. That's right. That's also the number that you are going to see. Let me write that on the paper. Write on the paper. I exchange money. I exchange money and write down the number on the piece of paper. Right. So let's continue to look at our introduction. Each student to read until the period. Period right here. Not a period, but that's fine. Period. Okay. So here, I would like you to start first. Saying and writing.
Saying and writing numbers is something later everyone needed to do. We're talking about translation.
So everyone needs to do. You go over it, no problem. Then evolve.
Yes. Place of and in learn some memory or distance.
Yes, okay, and yeah.
Numbers screen the low name the are essential. Everyday skills to have in both your first and second language.
So what I mean is saying and writing numbers is something that everyone needs to do. Everyone needs to do. That we will do this. Whether talking about someone's age, the price of the item, the time, some measurement of distance, etc. So number spelling and pronunciation are essential. What is essential? There's a word you probably don't see it. Essential every day. Even everyday skills to have in your first and second language. So understand numbers, to say numbers is very important in our first language or in our second language. Our focus today will be on spelling and pronunciation, short and long numbers. So let's continue to look at our basic number vocabulary. I believe everyone knows how to say it. We'll just like 1, 2. So video start, say this one number, and just take it.
5,
6,
9,
10.
Excellent. But just have to watch out the spelling. So, do you have any question with the spelling? How do they spell the words? So when you are going to look at it, you have to be careful. So then let's continue. So it's same this time. Yvonne, you'll start first, please.
11, 13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18,
All right. Fine, that's right. So here we can see this one is 16. From 11 to 20, you probably notice one thing. 11 and 12 are only two numbers. Doesn't end with teen. So that from 13 to 19 usually ends with teen and T-E-E-N. What does T-E-E-N mean? Even T-E-E-N. It means
I don't know.
teen means 10 or something. For example, if I say teenager, that means like 16, 15, 16, 17, young girl, boys, these are teenagers. 青少年，因为是十几岁的，所以是 teen 是指十几。We have 13, 15, 15. So only 11 and 12, they are different. 11, 12. You have to but not the spelling is not easy to remember. This number, we have also be careful. Some students will say 15. No, this is not 15. It's actually we say 15. 15. And this is 16, 17, 18, 19. So you probably know you only need to add the number 6, 7, 8, 9 and plus teen, and it will be easy for you. But right here there's a pronunciation note. Native speaker, people whose first language is English. So we say native speakers often pronounce 20. 20 with no sound before the Y. So Vivian, can you pronounce this sound for me?
I don't know.
Okay, then usually we say 20, right? But there's no T sound. Native speaker sometimes they just want to read this sound. So native speaker will say 20. 20 again.
20,
20. Say Vaughn, please.
20,
20. That's 20. 20. So no T sound. Sometimes you'll hear American native speakers, they'll 20, 19, 20. And then let's continue. So pronunciation note. So native speakers often pronounce 30, 40, 70, 80, and 90 with a D rather than sound before the Y. For example, you can see the sound like 30, 40, 70, and 90. So right here you know one thing. Y and it can be all the TY and at the end, but don't pronounce T anymore. What do we pronounce? We pronounce D. D. Okay. So VA, can you read these numbers for me? Thank you. Okay.
30, 40, 50, 90.
So now we want to change that to the. So from 6, you can hear 60. D sound at the end. 70, 80. So here D rather than T. No. And 90. Okay. And then Yvonne, you try it, please.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Thank you. Right here, you can see why the pronunciation of teen and may sound very similar. There are two clear pronunciation differences. For example, the first one, sound differences. Pronounce TY like the word T or D for round numbers, and pronounce teen with long, strong N sound at the end, so that we know you say teen and not T. So he tells you one thing, because we know teen, E N sounds very similar. 跟很像，跟 TY 的声音很像。听 T，听 T. So here, if you want to make them a bit different, you can say, that's why native speaker, when they pronounce TY, they pronounce D. So clearly hear the difference from the TEN. Now for the T, you can that letter N, that sounds stronger like teen. Can you try to say this word again with a long N and strong sound?
Yo.
Can you say this number, please? Say teen.
14.
Strong letter N. I mean that strong letter N. Teen.
Teen.
的那个 N 再帮我拉长一点点。
Teen.
Yes, good. Yvonne.
Teen.
Good. So the reason we do that is because we want to make all the difference between teen and T. DY can all pronounce D， 是这样子才能分辨，比较清楚，这样不然很容易就会人家听不懂你到底是讲听 or do you say D 啊。So that's it. Intonation difference 30 and 13. 13. Now let's see. So practice spelling and pronouncing the numbers in the table. So spell always include a hyphen. Vivian, do you know what a hyphen is?
Hyphen.
Mm.
Hyphen.
Hyphen. Can you see it? Hyphen right here.
好吗？
连字好，very good. Hyphen. So always include a hyphen in spelling numbers between 21 and 99. 99. So which have a number other than 0 in the ones count. For example, other than 0, like 20, 30, 40, like here, 24, 32, 89, etc. So you will need a hyphen in between. Okay. So Yvonne, first number, can you tell me how to say it and spell it for me, please?
3.
23. How do you spell 23?
TWENTY. Half.
Hyphen.
TREE.
THRE. 23. That's right. So here we can have this number. You can see 23. 23. And then the next number, Vivian, please.
5.
So how do you say this number? Number 9. How do you spell this number?
NINETY.
NINETY. 90. 5. 5. NINETY. 95. Yes. And the next one, this one is easy. Yvonne.
EIGHT.
Good. And then Vivian. Not very much, I guess. 16. All right. How's the 16?
SIXTEEN.
SIXTEEN. And then Yvonne.
31. THIRTY hyphen OE.
THIRTY hyphen ONE. That is right. And then the next one, Vivian. IFTY 50. And then next one, Yvonne.
19. INETEN.
INETEN 19. That's right. And the next one,
42.
42.
FORTY FORTY TWO.
TW. 42 RTY hyphen and TWO. And then evolve next number. 13.
THIRTN.
THIRTN 13. Yes. 13. And don't say 13. There's no 13. And then VN.
20. WENTY.
WENTY. That's right. 20. And then evolve.
8. TEIGHTY hyphen EIGHT.
Good. EIGHTY, EIGHT, and then VVN.
6. FIFTY hyphen SIX.
And then evolve.
76. SEVENTY hyphen SIX.
70. 76. 76. And the next one.
63. SIXTY hyphen THE.
What is that? This one. So right here we have 63 SIX 60 63. Yes. And then let's see. I'm sure as you can see some numbers, they have the sound here. So here's an intonation note. Notice that when numbers in the tens have a number in the ones column other than 0, the emphasis is placed on the number in the ones column. So the answer is 23, 9, 5, 8, 16. See, those are the precise number sound. 就它的重音会是你听到的这个地方所以为什么突然你会多写那个字变这么深？就是它的重音 88 56 56 76 16 63. Some of them numbers are like this. And now we have to see even bigger number. So big numbers vocabulary. So the first one, Vivian.
100.
So 100. So here you can see 100, HUNDRED, and then the next one, Yvonne.
1000.
All right, 1000, THOUSAND, and then Vivian.
10,000.
10,000, yes. And then Yvonne.
100,000.
So we have 100,000, 100,000, yes. And then the next one, Vivian.
1 million.
1 million, right? 1 million. Yeah, million and
10 million.
10 million. Okay, and then Vivian.
100 million.
100 million and Yvonne.
1 billion.
So I believe you know one thing. What things do you know? The final part of each of the above number is emphasized. 是后面都特别强调出来。When the large numbers start with 1, you have the option of saying 1 or 1 million or a million. They are all the same. But you also notice that 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So when you see this one we call decimal. Decimal. Decimal, DECIMAL. Decimal helps you to read the number a lot. Why is that? Decimal help you to read the numbers. But sometimes, you so many zeros, you don't want to count it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all of the time. So that's why let's look at how many decimals they have. Here, if there's only one decimal, you know there's only 1,000, or 1,000. Then, if you want to increase the number, you can add another digital, like 10, like 100,000. Like here, 100,000. But here, 1 million, 100,000. So when we have 1 million, you will see how many decimals do you see in this number? Decimals do you see? Decimals, exactly. Every time we see 2 decimals, you think this is 1 million. This is number 1 million. And then if you want to add extra number in front, that's 10 million. How much is 10 million? 中文是什么？
今年
10 million.
吗？
Yes. 所以我们百万，因为我们台湾我们是百万、千万，都是百千万亿，然后再是我们是有兆嘛，中间我们有些可能不管，然后国外是这样的，所以你如果要讲到千万的话，就是还是从 million 开始，只是在那个million 的前面开始就会有2个数字，这个是千万，所以 10 million means 千万的意思。So 10 million we see 2 decimals. So we don't have to count how many zeros, we just count how many decimals we have. But right here, you see that they're adding more numbers. So still saying 2 decimals, you know this is million. 3 numbers, you know this is 100. So you know we say 100 million. Million. Right here, Eva, how many decimals do you see here?
I see 3 decimal.
You see 3 decimals. That's right. So when you see 3 decimals, we know this is billion. 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 Do you still remember 什么是 billion 啊？ 的话是刚刚的100 million。对，that's right so 1 billion 很有趣，我们没有规定，我们没有这样子我们没有特别限定之一，可是他们就是个数字 ，billion 是11的意思。So 3 decimals means 1 billion. 1 billion. Okay, so let's continue. See if you know to say big number. Saying big numbers, read them from left to. Before saying the number, if it's not just 0, right after saying 100, it is common to add and. For example, 1010. How do we say this, Vivian? Here we have
1000.
Yes, because there are not all the zeros. There's a 10, so we'll have and in the middle. 1010 and 2.
301.
So we have 20,000. So remember 1 decimal thousand, right? We have 20 in front of 1,000. We have to say 20,000 and 20,301. At last, there's still one number 最后还有最后一个数字的时候，我们会用 and， 所以我们不会说we don't say 20,301. No. And the next one, 2 decimals. B and C, 2 decimals.
4 million. 700.
700, that's right. So this number here we have 4,008,700. Okay, so add n. 为什么我们没有加 n? Here, n. Here it says before saying the number, if it is not just 0, again we have 0, 0, 0, 0. Just right after saying 100, it is coming to add n. So here you see that's not 100, not 100. Yes. So we don't have to. If there's 701, we'll 701. Okay. So now let's see. You try it. So this is 32 decimal. Decimal means million, right? 32 million. 32 million. 560,000. 160,000, right? 560,000. 305. So how do we read? We have to divide it each by each, right? We have to look this one as million, and this is 1,000. 560,000 and 805 后 n 是因为它不是都是百，不是500 it's 800, so we go and okay, so numbers in English divided into 3 数字，3个数字的这个组合separated by comma or sixes. Notice how you must emphasize the final part to the group when you say the number. Are you ready? So now I would like you to try it. Some small number probably will be easy for you. The first one, Vivian.
759.
759. That's 759.
59.
700. We need to say and 59.
And
Why do we need to have and? 还记不记得什么原因？
5.
明白吗？
759. Because 完全零零的嘛，它不会直接摆，它后面是变59哦。And Yvonne.
1000. And 600.
100.
15.
15真的就是你要记成它后面是2个0，不是600，那它不是完整我让你看到前面，你看只要不是完整的这样子700啊600，它完整就是 700， 不是完整的，就是用 n 完整的，就用 n this is one. And the next number, Vivian.
26,000. 186.
26,000. 100. Wait, 187, right? 187. 26,187. And the next number, Yvonne.
199,000.
And 90. Thousand. Yes. Okay. And next one, Vivian.
101.
This one is 601. This one is 601. And next one,
36.
最难的，看到2个 decimal 虽然数字很多，但是很容易念。36 million, right? Because 1 decimal is 1,000, 2 decimal is million, and then Vivian.
400. No. 4,222. 22. Good.
And then Yvonne, the next one.
1,030.
35,030. And last number here we have Vivian.
2 million.
No. 怎么给我这样子算？不行。2 decimals. 2 decimals. 两个小数点，告诉什么？一个小数点是 thousand， 两个小数点是什么 ？million。So 2 million, 2 million.
2 million. 500.
And 9. 5.
两个 and 哦。509. 100 吗
？500. Excuse me a second. So 2 million, 2 million 500. Sorry, 500.
And 109. 1还要 and
怎么感觉这数字变得很困难了一样？这边是什么？